Hi, I'm Tom from Cotswold Outdoor in Harrogate, and this is the Mountain Equipment Lhotse jacket. The Lhotse jacket is Mountain Equipment's award-winning Gore-Tex Pro jacket, and it's easy to see why once you delve into the features. I've used Mountain Equipment Gore-Tex Pro jackets for many years, and they've really looked after me in some wild conditions. Let's start off with what the jacket's made of. So this is made from Gore-Tex Pro fabric, which is a brilliant 3-layer fabric where the Gore-Tex is sandwiched in the middle, and then it's bonded between an outer face fabric to protect it and then an inner layer as well. The face fabric on the Lhotse is minimum 40 denier with 80 denier reinforcements, so it's a really, really tough, durable, burly jacket that will look after you. Let's delve into the features a little bit more of the Lhotse jacket. So one of the first things that really grips you is that this jacket is very, very well fitted. And that's because Mountain Equipment actually went to a Swiss design house years ago to get all of the patterns cut and to work out what was the most form-fitting but best silhouette for the jacket to be made, the shape for it to be made from. So no matter whether I'm ice climbing and I've got my hands above my head, or I'm hiking and trekking with a waist belt across, it doesn't move at all. It stays exactly where it needs to protect me. One of the things I really love about this jacket, because I've worn this climbing a fair bit and in the Alps as well, is when it's got a harness on and your zip's done up, the jacket doesn't buckle in any way, like it doesn't fold out or billow like a lot of cheaper jackets do. And that's because Mountain Equipment have actually had the zip inserted on a camber. So when you've got a harness or a hip belt or climbing harness, you can look down and then you can see your knots, you can see your belay device and all your gear without the jacket billowing over the top. On a lot of waterproof jackets, the failing point is often the zip. Now, Mountain Equipment have actually got a YKK AquaGuard zip on, which is super, super tough. My wife's got one of the original versions of this jacket, and a tooth actually popped out of hers on expedition, and the zip would still run. It's that much of a gnarly zip. It really, really doesn't let a lot of water in at all. It's very tough, and any water that did get through, which I've never had, there is still the internal baffle so that any water can just drain straight out the bottom. It's also a two-way zip, so if you are climbing and then it has to go on because of inclement weather, then you can still get it on over the top of your harness and see your tie-in point and your belay device and still belay properly with it. The Lhotse has got two high A-frame pockets that are very, very deep, so you can get your hands in if you're walking up on the approach to the bend. You don't want to pop your gloves on just yet, ready for winter climbing. You don't want to get them all sweaty. You just pop your hands in your pockets to protect them, obviously close to the body so it's nice and warm as well. Once again, made with the AquaGuard, really tough zips. You also get an extra large, or extra long I should say, Napoleon pocket. That's got a reinforced bottom as well and a key keeper, so you can get an OS map in here. It's a really good pocket. Stuff your gloves in. What I like to do is put my gloves on the inside. You also get, if say you're doing Scottish winter or something and the last thing you have in your hand is your car key, you also get a nice pocket on the inside that's just laminated in, just for like little lightweight essentials. Also, if you're quite happy getting intimate with the gate machine, then you could also pop your ski pass in here, like that. One of my favourite features is the Mountain HC hood with the Cohaesive cord locks. This is a really, really good hood because when it's blowing a hoolie, you've got your climbing helmet on maybe, or you just want to escape into the hood. This has got to be one of the best hoods on the market. It looks quite faffy, but it's not at all. Once you've adjusted it properly, it just works perfectly. Like that. There are still tons more features, but I really don't want to bore you or run out of tape. So the last thing I'll tell you about is one of my favourite features on the latest Lhotse, and that's that the panel that touches your face is seamless. I've had it a couple of times when I've been winter climbing and either snow or ice has got on me, melted on my face, and then refrozen around my jacket, like where the top of the zip is and the aperture, and then it's frozen to my face. And obviously the seams are anywhere where it can catch and then freeze is a weak point. So the new one is completely seamless where it touches your face. So not only is it going to be nice and comfortable, but it's also going to be less of a hazard too. Less stitching, less problems, fewer problems. Mountain Equipment is part of the Fair Wear Foundation, so you know that everything you buy has been built fairly and sustainably. I'm about 6 foot tall, and I'm so proud to say that today I'm wearing a medium, and I'm the happiest man on earth.